My sister tried to steal my husband, and by the time I realized, it was already too late. If someone had asked me a year ago which two people I trusted most in the world, I wouldn't even have needed to think about it. My husband would have been the first name out of my mouth, and my younger sister would have been the second. They were the two people I felt safest around, the two people I genuinely believed would always have my back no matter what happened. Looking back now, I think that's exactly why I missed all the warning signs. Nothing about what happened started dramatically. There wasn't one obvious moment where my husband suddenly became distant or where my sister crossed a line so obvious that anyone would have noticed it. Instead, it happened the way the worst betrayals usually do. Quietly, gradually. One small moment at a time until the picture looked completely different and I couldn't remember exactly when it had changed. My husband and I had been married for 4 years. We weren't one of those couples constantly posting about how perfect our relationship was, but we were happy. We had good jobs, a comfortable house, 2 dogs, and a routine that felt stable. We argued occasionally about stupid things like whose turn it was to cook or whether he'd forgotten to take the bins out again, but nothing that ever made me question the marriage. My sister Emily was 3 years younger than me. Growing up, we had always been close. We'd shared a bedroom for years, told each other everything, and even after we moved out, we still spoke almost every day. She had gone through a difficult breakup about 8 months before everything fell apart, so when she started spending more time at our house, it didn't seem unusual. If anything, I encouraged it. She hated going back to her empty apartment after work, and our house had always felt like a second home to her. She'd stop by after work, we'd cook together, sometimes she'd stay to watch a film, and then she'd head home around 10 or 11. At least, that's what I believed. My husband never complained about her coming over. Actually, he was usually the one telling her not to rush off. Stay for another episode. You've only just got here. There's plenty of food. Little things like that. At the time, I thought he was just being kind. Now I realize he had his own reasons for wanting her to stay. The first thing that bothered me wasn't even something they did together. It was something I didn't understand. Every so often, I'd come downstairs after getting changed or finishing work on my laptop, and I'd find them laughing about something that stopped the second I walked into the room. Not awkwardly, not guiltily. The conversation would simply end. I'd ask what was so funny, and one of them would always shrug. Oh, nothing. Or, you had to be there. It happened often enough that I noticed it, but not often enough that I thought it meant anything. After all, they'd become friends. Wasn't that what I wanted? Still, every now and then I'd catch myself wondering why those conversations only ever seemed to happen when I wasn't there.